Good
Yes,
morning to
please.
everyone. As the secretary of the ISTD Gurgaon chapter, I would like to welcome you all to today's talk on spiritual wellness. This topic, of course, it is a great interest for all of us. It is explains into the ways in which we communicate love and fear. I am very much honored to have with us today Jyoti ma'am, who has graciously consented to share her expertise on this subject. I would like to take this opportunity to thank her for her time and commitment. With the permission of our chairman, Antil sir, I will now request Colonel Malik sir to introduce our esteemed speaker. And over to you, Malik sir.
Thank you, Dasji. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of ISTD Gurgaon chapter, as Chairman Dr. Raj Singh Antilji, I welcome you all to this online session on spiritual wellness by Madam Jyoti, the founder and director of Ajanta Vihar Institute, Gurgaon. Ladies and gentlemen, we understand we live in modern world and with advanced lifestyles. Life that is fast moving, high tech, competitive at our places of work, both in private and public organizations, whether individually or socially living in highly polluted world, pollution of air, water, noise, light, etc. All this creates a very stressful environment. And we also know that sustained exposure of years is taking heavy toll on modern day humans, leading to physical and mental illnesses. It creates psychological problems and affects our spiritual well-being. It results in impacting our morale, that is low morale, demotivation, thereby resulting in low efficiency, degrading our effectiveness, and thereby our contribution to the society. We also know that every individual deserves an experience of love, peace, joy, harmony in every aspect of life. Somewhere, these aspects are directly linked to our energies or higher energies or our spiritual well-being. Madam Jyoti, with about 30 years of working experience, including corporate experience, is an esteemed spiritual wellness coach and is a training and development teacher. As a compassionate and experienced spiritual mentor, she's helping individuals and groups self-discover themselves, raising their self-beliefs. She has a team of skilled therapists who are devotedly, continuously helping the society in these fields. Without taking much time, I now request Jyoti ji to take us through this about 1 hour session of spiritual wellness. And also, I may request that you keep your questions in the end, last 5 to 10 minutes. We'll take on this.
A very good morning. Thank you. Namaste. First, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the Honorable Chairman of Gurgaon Chapter, Dr. Antil, Honorable Secretary, Dr. Naba, esteemed members of ISTD, whoever are there, whether Gurgaon chapter or others, Colonel Malik, of course, and all the participants who have joined me. If you are here, it is not a coincidence. If you are here, it is not a formality. If you are here, it is not because, you need to give your attendance for ISTD. There are many who haven't turned up today. There are many who could not join today, right? There are many who had marked it in their calendar but forgot at the last moment. So trust me, if you're here, then definitely we are aligned. It doesn't matter whether we are 5 people, 3 people, 10 people, or 20, because every person to me is an energy field who is such a powerful magnet that each one of you are going to take whatever we are today experiencing through this session into various different energy fields, which means that each of you is such a powerful magnet that you are going to impact maybe thousands and even lakhs and crores of energy field. And I know it looks exaggerating, but it isn't. Today, after our session, I'm hoping that each one of you will be vibrating at such a powerful frequency of unconditional love and willingness that in itself is going to attract all those energy fields who are aligning themselves to experience love. Love is an emotion, of course, but more than that, love is a powerful frequency of existence. It is a frequency at which, when you vibrate, everything around you changes. And there are so many experiments that have been done. Let us try to understand something much closer home. How many of you love to go into the nature? How many of you take your morning walks? How many of you go on holidays to green space? How many of you? My guess is almost all of you. Just raise your hands like this. Or if you haven't been able to, doesn't matter, but you want to, isn't it? When you walk by even a little plant, you feel so good. You see tree, you feel so good. You spend so much of money in getting the gardens done. Do you know why? Because everything in nature which appears to be green is green because green is a color that can only happen at a frequency of 500 plus. That is a love frequency. So we grew up in school being told that green happens because of chlorophyll. But why chlorophyll only gives green? Nobody asked that. Schools never taught us that, you see? So nature, every plant, every tree is vibrating at unconditional love frequency. And that is the reason when you go out, you feel peace. You forget everything. You forget your pain, you forget your stress, you forget your anger. Don't you say, I'm going to step out to take a breath, right? When you're working in the office, you have an argument with your boss, you just go out and you say, I'm going to step out. I need to step out. Why are you stepping out? You're stepping out because your environment, which is carrying green, is vibrating at that frequency. Now, what has happened? Of course, we are losing our green because, we don't understand that it's not only the plants. It is a mechanism of creating that vibration so that our heart chakra opens up. Now, most of us today understand ourselves as this body that our schools have made us understand, right? Which is, we've got 2 hands, 2 eyes, we've got these body parts, external, internal. स्कूल में पढ़ा है ना सब ये सब तो कि भाई ये होता है वो होता है. अब उसे ज्यादा पढ़ने का मन किया तो you become a doctor, right? Or you become a physiotherapist or something to do with biology and you go and study the internal organs and systems and things like that. But nobody taught us that this is only one body. We are actually made up of 5 bodies. And all those 5 bodies have to come into an alignment for us to really, really have a healthy and happy life. It's pure science. Spirituality is pure science. And that's what Ajanta, when Ajanta was started 5 years back formally, otherwise, of course, the day I was born, Ajanta was started. So 5 years back, I decided to move out of my education, out of my corporate job. I was working as a dean. I moved out of that to start this institute because I feel this is the need of the hour. And each one of us need to understand that we are abundantly placed on this planet Earth. People ask, why planet Earth? Why human existence is on planet Earth? And then, of course, we get the pravachan, Bhagwan ki ichha hai, upar wale ki ichha hai. It's not like that. It is a planet that is vibrating at a frequency of love. For you to experience oneness consciousness, for you to be one with everything, you need only one energy, and that energy is love. So Earth has been consciously chosen because we want to come into oneness consciousness. आत्मा हूं, परमात्मा में से निकला हूं, परमात्मा बनने की क्षमता रखता हूं, परमात्मा में समा जाऊंगा. I am that drop which has come out from the ocean. I carry the same essence of the ocean. I can become an ocean myself. There is no separation between me and ocean. The only thing that separates me is, you know what? Fear. Fear. Fear is a 20 hertz frequency. Love is a 500 plus hertz frequency. तो अगर आप सेकंड फ्लोर का व्यू चाहते हैं तो सेकंड मिलेगा, पेंट हाउस का नहीं मिलेगा। अगर आप पेंट हाउस का व्यू चाहते हैं तो उसको इसके लिए आपको पेंट हाउस पे जाना पड़ेगा, यू हैव टू गो देयर, राइट? सो इफ यू आर एट अ 20 hertz frequency, you are going to attract every energy field which is vibrating at that frequency. Because आप second floor पे हैं, you're going to get second or third floor view. You're never going to get a penthouse view. So if you are vibrating at a fear frequency, you are only going to get energy fields at that frequency. Now, I'm so glad we have so many men here because I deal a lot with pain. Trust me, over 600 clients, so many workshops, so many therapies, and of course, women and men. I find men carry maximum fear. So difficult for all of you to believe this. Intention is not to offend you, but let us understand how. ठीक है? Men are told not to express emotions. Men are told to hide their feelings. क्या लड़कियों की तरह, क्या औरतों की तरह, you got to be strong. Come on, तुम्हें संभालना है. You are the strong. You can't show your feelings. You are already living with fear that if I show my feeling, I will be judged. Am I right? You might not even know that. Most of the men are trained since childhood to not show their fear. Hide your fears. Show that you're strong. The more fearful you are, the more stronger you show yourself to be. Women have the ability and, the opportunity to express their fear. मुझे बचाओ, मुझे छिपकली से डर लग रहा है, चूहे से डर लग रहा है, and a man is supposed to, हाथी भी आ जाए तो देख लूंगा, संभाल लूंगा, kind of thing, right? So our environment is teaching us to be in the fear state. देखिए हमारी frequency कितनी कम हो गई है, ठीक है? आपका health system, fear. डॉक्टर्स के पास जाइए, fear. एजुकेशन सिस्टम में जाइए, आपका बेटा पढ़ नहीं रहा है, सीनियर क्लास में नहीं जा पाएगा. आपका बच्चा पढ़ नहीं रहा है, कॉलेज नहीं जा पाएगा. What is he going to do after college? He is not going to score well. He is not going to have anything, right? Trust me, my experience tells me it's never about grades. It's never about grades. I have seen people reaching their saturation. Our whole world currently is vibrating at fear. And that is what we refer to as Kali Yuga, era of consciousness. हमारे 7 युग हुए हैं. ये सातों युग are era of consciousness. We started at era of truth. Truth is a 900 plus hertz frequency. Right? And that is the reason at that point, expansion of our energy fields was huge, huge. People were more aligned to truth frequency. Please understand it as vibration. Today, we are in era of consciousness of darkness, Kali Yuga. That is fear. Fear brings darkness. It is a 20 hertz frequency. Love is 500 plus hertz frequency. Now, let us try to understand other frequency that most of us live, especially men. That is why men age faster. That is why retirement ke baad men start having lot of problem. Maximum blood pressure issue. So if you believe that you are a fearless person, and most of the men tell me that I am fearless. So then I ask you, okay, let's understand this. Do you suffer from baldness? Men suffer from more baldness than women do. Do you know why? Fear. Men suffer from more heart ailments than women. Do you know why? Fear. What kind of fear? I will tell that also. Men suffer from a lot of prostrate issue after their retirement. Do you know why? Fear. Men suffer from a lot of disability after there. You will find when you look at elderly couple, you'll find men facing a lot more problem than women. Fear. Do you know what is happening? Your body is telling you, you did not deal with your feelings. You did not deal with your fear. You did not allow yourself to love yourself. You did not allow yourself to be in oneness with love. Look, I am storing all your fear. And I know these are hard facts and it hits us. But if any one of you are suffering from any of such ailments, even cancer, IBS, constipation, acidity, thyroid, cervical, name a disease and I will tell you what fear you're holding on to. That is what I have researched and I use it every day. So if, for example, you are having blood pressure, high blood pressure, that means you feel you have not got enough opportunity to express your truth. You always carry a feeling of being misunderstood by those you love and you trust. You always feel lack of respect from those you love and you trust, or you want respect from. If you're having cold and cough all the time, you're falling sick, virus. If you're all the time getting virus, nowadays a lot of people are falling sick and they call me and they said, ma'am, kya kare? Bahut bimar pad rahe hain, H1N1 ho raha hai, 26, 23, 16, 18, 70 years old. You know, they say, ma'am, please tell us what to do. I said, come out of fear. Come out of fear. You are depressed. That's why you are getting virus. If you are having a viral infection, you're depressed. Depression comes from fear. Fear of letting go of your control over emotions, letting go of your control over your choices, letting go of your control over intuition, right? When you start to feel you're letting go of your control over anything in your life, you will start to feel depressed, which means you will have some health issue or other, stomach acidity, childhood fears, skin condition, childhood fears, food allergies, skin allergies, childhood fears. Men tend to be very angry in India, lot of anger in men. Do you know why? When a person is depressed, when a man is depressed, he is angry. And I'm so glad I have so many men here today. And those women who have joined, I'm sure they'll agree to this. So we are surrounded by fear without even realizing that we are living with fear inside out. And that's why I say spirituality is a beautiful, beautiful process to help you in moving out of fear to the love frequency. Look, you have this example. When you go and sit in nature, every leaf, every plant, every tree is vibrating at that love frequency, and you see green, and your heart chakra opens up. When your heart chakra opens up, you start to feel healthy, don't you? When you go into the nature, don't you feel healthy? The first thing your doctor says is, thoda walk kar liya kare morning mein, thoda gardening kar liya kare, right? Or you take holiday to go into the mountains or into the green. Why? Because your heart chakra opens up. It's not just the scenic beauty. The subliminal vibrations that come to you open your heart chakra. As I was mentioning, there are 5 bodies we have. We essentially focus only on our physical body. After physical body, so let's try to understand. This is a Russian nesting doll. आपने देखा होगा बहुत लोग grow up होंगे एक doll के अंदर दूसरी doll, उसके अंदर दूसरी doll, right? So this is how our bodies are. जो outer body होती है वो है आपकी physical body. What you are seeing right now, what I am seeing, you are seeing. This is the physical body and it has its own energy field, okay, which is an electrical energy field. And that is why we feel the static energy in our body. Current लगता है ना आपको. But there is another body, which is a very important body inside it. And that body is known as the breath body. That is the body that allows a good prana to come in and bad prana to be released. That is the body that helps the water in your body to come into the state of crystal, now also known as phase 4 state of water after Dr. Pollack's research. Dr. Pollack is a scientist in the area of bioengineering. If you study his research, you'll realize he's done an extensive research where he proves as to how we are 96% water. We are phase 4 water. Phase 4 water is neither your solid, liquid, or vapor state of water. It is a completely different state of water. And this is a state where your bulk water starts to come into a crystal form. That means we all have an ability to be crystals. We are crystals. Our body is a beautiful machine. And that is why I always tell people spirituality is not about divorcing yourself from your material abundance. Spirituality is not about leaving your home, your car, your life, your reputation, your name, your achievement to become an hermit, to become a sage, sadhu, sant ban jao, sab chhod do, vairagya le lo. That is a choice if you want that. Spirituality is a process that tells you don't have to suffer. Life is not about suffering. My research tells me that one lifetime is enough for us to achieve enlightenment. Unfortunately, we all are stuck in 20 to 40 hertz frequency, which is the fear frequency. और अगर आप fear frequency में रहेंगे तो आपके शरीर का पानी जो है वो नाली के पानी की तरह गंदा हो जाता है. Your breath body is not able to release the bad prana from your body. Your prana is your life source energy. So what happens is inside your breath body, there is another body that is the emotional body. That is the third body. Emotional body is like 96% of water. Water essentially manages your emotional body. Third body is the emotional body. Fourth body is the intellectual body. Your ability to think, process, make choices, make decisions. Fifth body is the bliss body. That aligns you to abundance, and that is what you carry as your storage of karma from one lifetime to another lifetime. Let us understand it as pure science. If आपका room है, you have, all of you I'm sure have beautiful rooms, homes, you have spent so much of energy in it. एक बात बताइए, अगर आप सिर्फ living room को सजा देंगे and your kitchen is dirty and your bedroom has all the hoarding stuff, कचरा भरा हुआ है, आपको अच्छा लगेगा? Will you be happy in that house? आप बहुत सुंदर सा महल बना के खड़े हैं, हवेली अपने लिए विला बना के खड़े हैं, लेकिन उसके आसपास में पूरा स्लम्स है. Will you like it? घर से निकलते हैं, there's a clutter of parked vehicle and everybody is fighting with everybody. Will you like it? Same way are our 5 koshas. This is like our home. There are 5 rooms. Each room is important. Each room is important. So if this is your living room, your physical body, जिसको हम सबसे खूबसूरत सजाते हैं, because दुनिया देखती है ना? तो वो fear होता है ना कि भाई दुनिया क्या बोलेगी कि इन्होंने अच्छे से कुछ किया नहीं, तो दुनिया देखती है. उसके अंदर की जो body होती है, which is our breath body, is like our kitchen. Everything lies there. If your kitchen is dirty, you'll always be sick. Right? वास्तु में भी किचन का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल होता है. Then comes your emotional body, like all your washrooms and bedrooms. Then comes your intellectual body, like your parkings and your balconies and your gardens. And then comes your bliss body. Your experience of living in that beautiful home is bliss body. तो अगर आपका किचन अच्छा नहीं होगा, आप बीमार पड़ेंगे. अगर आपकी ब्रेथ बॉडी अच्छी नहीं होगी तो आप बीमार पड़ेंगे. एंड दैट इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम. ड्यूरिंग कोविड टाइम आप बिलीव नहीं करेंगे, आई वॉज एबल टू पुल आउट पीपल फ्रॉम ICU. People having major diabetic condition who had come down with COVID were able to come out healthy only and only because we focused on breath body for them. I have people who come at the age of 80, 60, 70, disabled, in wheelchairs, cancer, and they go back healthy. Not doing any magic, jadoo, nothing. Just focusing on the body that requires work. So let's try to understand. Physical body, we all understand. Our body is a wonderful, wonderful machine capable of healing itself, curing itself. Do you know each and every cell in our body regenerates? Each and every organ in our body regenerates. The timelines are different. Then how is it that आपको कैंसर हुआ 10 साल पहले या आपको कोई डिजीज हुई 15 साल पहले और आप उसे आज भी झेल रहे हैं? वो सेल्स तो मर गए, वो ऑर्गन्स तो डिस्ट्रॉय हो गया, आपका तो नए ऑर्गन्स आ गए हैं इंटरनल. देन व्हाई आर यू कैरिंग द डिजीज? आपके फादर को थी, देन व्हाई आर यू कैरिंग? उनके भी सेल्स चेंज हो गए, आपके भी सेल्स चेंज हो गए. एम आई राइट? तो व्हाई आर यू कैरिंग डिजीज? हैव यू एवर थॉट ऑफ अबाउट इट? You're carrying because of fear. Fear is the energy that is transmitting that from them to you. Your energy field is aligned to the energy field of your father, your mother, your grandfather, your family name, your family reputation, your family prestige. You are aligned because of that fear that you carry. That's why I say, if you feel, you heal. The day you make a choice, I don't want to be aligned to the same fear frequency that my father existed or my grandfather existed, you can come out of that physical ailment. Not only do you can come out of the physical ailment, you can change your complete reality. बोलते ना अरे father middle class थे, हम भी वो नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. It's not that. It is because you're aligned at that frequency of fear. That is why you're experiencing same fear what they experienced in the form of disease. Every disease is psychosomatic, which means your suppressed feelings, your suppressed emotions are talking to you through your body. So your physical body is a very well-constructed machine, okay, where each cell is being replaced by a new cell. Each organ goes through a regeneration process. So if you are carrying a disease, I'm very sorry to bring this to you, but you're responsible. You have an attachment to that trauma because of which you have that disease. You have attachment to that fear. You can reject it, you can accept it, but truth is truth, can't be changed. And I'm telling this to you after many years of research, experience, and working with so many patients, real life stories. So that is your physical body. Second, your breath body. When sun falls onto our breath body, we absorb good prana from the sun. When we allow ourselves to sit in meditation or do deep breathing, as I told you, we were able to pull out a lot of people from COVID situation, from, blood pressure. I have patients who don't have blood pressures anymore, who don't have any problems with their stomach, who don't have any kind of, they are regressing in age. They look younger, right? Why? Because they have understood with us the technique to allow the breath body to be healthy. ब्रेथ बॉडी जो है गुड प्राणा लेके आती है और बैड प्राणा को रिलीज करती है. आप कितना भी खूबसूरत सिंक बना लीजिए, अगर आपका ड्रेनेज क्लीन नहीं है तो पानी स्पिल ओवर होगा ही होगा. So that pipe through which the water needs to pass is your breath body. Your breath body connects your physical body to rest of your three bodies. How powerful it is. पूरा घर फ्लड करेगा अगर वो पाइप ठीक नहीं है तो. हिल जाता है ना, प्लम्बर को बुलाओ, प्लम्बर को बुलाओ. वाइफ से भी डांट खानी पड़ती है हस्बैंड्स को उस दिन तो बुरी तरीके से, खाना भी नहीं मिलता है because of that pipe. So it is important for us to ensure that we are breathing properly. We don't even know how to breathe properly. अगर मैं आप सबको स्कैन करूँ, जो मैं ऑलरेडी कर चुकी हूँ, because I'm a meta therapist, so my work is in the field of energy. I can sit anywhere and scan people. अगर मैं स्कैन करूँ तो most of you, other than a few of you, have breath only till your collarbone. उसके नीचे आपका breath जा ही नहीं रहा है. So a lot of you might be overthinkers. A lot of you carry fear of judgment. Lot of fear of judgment. You understand? A lot of you normally tend to be more on a negative or cautious side. ये इसकी वजह से है. वो जा ही नहीं रहा है. Prana is not traveling. So breath body is the one that connects rest of your three bodies with your physical body. You need to learn how to do the right breathing exercises. The right way to breathe is going to help you in releasing a lot of toxins from your emotional body into your physical body. That in turn is going to release it as stool, as urine, as gas, as a yawn, as a vomit, as heat, as sweat. As I said कि बहुत अच्छी body, आपकी machine बहुत अच्छी है ना? तो breath body also needs to be healthy. Comes emotional body, which is the most important body, and that is why I say men normally suffer a lot of health. Women do because of their different kind of fears. Men do because they store emotions in their body. And until you do not release your emotions from your emotional body through your breath body into physical body, you will keep facing challenges. If you're facing challenges in your money, if you're facing challenges in your career, if you're facing challenges with your professional growth or financial growth, if you're facing challenges in your primal security, food, clothing, shelter, if you're facing challenges in your social reputation, respect, recognition, if you're facing challenges with relationship in the outer world, then that means your emotional body is blocked. If you're not able to sleep properly at night, your emotional body is blocked. If you're experiencing a lot of anxiety, your emotional body is telling you, time to offload. I can't store this anymore. Right? If you are experiencing arthritis, and a lot of people experience arthritis towards old age, do you know why? Not because the bones are going brittle. The bones are going brittle because you have been suppressing your emotion since childhood and it's been pushed into your bone. Had a lady, she had very bad knuckles, like, there was a stiffening at the age of 42, sorry. And her bones were becoming so brittle, and doctor said she might be coming down with rheumatism, that she just kind of hit against a wall and it broke. There was a fracture. So when she came to me, I took her into the therapy, and we realized that her trauma came from childhood when her parents moved from their ancestral home to a new place, new location and all, because her whole sense of foundation got shaken up. So emotional body needs to be cleansed, needs to be, and you can do it yourself. I'm not here to sell myself for my therapies and all. I'm going to tell you, when you ask me questions, I'll tell you, you can reach out to me after this session also. Then comes your intellectual body. If your emotional body is clogged, blocked, you will always find taking the right decision challenging. You will always find there is an obstacle. You'll always find there is anxiety, nervousness, block in taking the right decision. So either your relationships will be very compromised, either personal space or professional space, or with yourself. You will always find that most of your decisions are going wrong, or you're making mistakes, or people are unhappy with you. Right? So if your decisions are getting impacted, that means your intellectual body, which means your ability to see, feel, sense, hear, touch, has been greatly compromised, blocked, because your emotional body is blocked. So you are very attached to whatever pain your emotional body is holding on to. You're not able to release. So your decision-making ability is getting impacted, which means your bliss body is going to get affected, which means when you leave this world and go to the next world or the next life, you will carry your patterns with you. And that is what we refer to as karma. Karma need not be carried from one lifetime to another. The reason we carry karma is because we get attached to all that, because it's all there in the bliss body, because ये 5 bodies को healthy नहीं रखा ना हमने, right? We were not able to keep this healthy. Now, between 20 hertz to 175 hertz lie all those emotions which you experience every day. Fear. Constantly. जल्दी जल्दी उठो, जाना है स्कूल, ऑफिस जाना है, लेट हो गए हैं, बॉस डांटेगा, मीटिंग के लिए लेट हो गए हैं. Fear, 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 fear. Goes till night. हम सोते भी fear के साथ हैं. तो you know what happens when we sleep? Our sleep state is a natural hypnotic state. That is where our subconscious mind becomes active. Subconscious mind क्या है? Emotional body. Emotional body रात को active होती है because breathing body starts aligning for all that dumping to happen onto physical body, जिससे कि जब हम morning में उठते हैं तो as stool, as urine or as bad breath, it starts to come out of our body. So stool और यूरिन सिर्फ इसलिए नहीं है कि आपने खाना खाया और आप पूरे दिन फास्टिंग कर लीजिए, नेक्स्ट डे फिर भी स्टूल और यूरिन होता है कि नहीं होता है? होता है ना? It happens. Why? आपने तो कुछ खाया नहीं, आप 2 दिन फास्टिंग कर लीजिए, but you still going to pass your stool and urine. Why? Because there is energy waste that is coming to you, and that happens at night while you're sleeping. When you sleep, 96% of your subconscious mind, our conscious mind, which you're using right now, sitting in front of me, is only 5%. You will receive whatever I'm telling you based on 96% of your mind. So some of you will already be judging me. Some of you have already rejected what I'm saying. Some of you are super excited. Some of you have already started where you need to correct. It's all because of your subconscious mind, which is 96%. To understand it better, watch the videos by Joe Dispenza, Watch the research or study the research by Dr. Bruce Lipton. There is amazing stuff out there that you can, and these are really renowned personalities. My work is on the lines of what they are doing. At night जब आप सोते हैं और आप उसी fear के साथ सोते हैं जो सुबह से लेके शाम तक you've been having, your subconscious mind tells the body, this is very important. You can't throw it out of the body. This is to be a top priority because the person has been in that emotion, that feeling, that energy field since morning, or since last 2 days, or since last 3 days, or since last 1 month. So please don't throw it out, store it. तो ओके जी, अगर ये फियर है कि लोग मुझे जज करेंगे, डिसरिस्पेक्ट करेंगे, तो वो जाके थ्रोट चक्रा स्टोर कर लेता है, तो ब्लड प्रेशर हो जाता है, सर्वाइकल हो जाता है, स्पॉन्डिलाइटिस हो जाता है, थायराइड हो जाता है ना? बिकॉज सोने से पहले आपने तो कमांड नहीं दिया ना अपनी ब्रेथ बॉडी को कि भाई इसको तो रिलीज करना है. फिजिकल बॉडी इज जस्ट अ मशीन दैट इज गोइंग टू डू जॉब बेस्ड ऑन द इंस्ट्रक्शंस दैट आर बीन फेड टू इट. फीड कौन कर रहा है? फीडिंग का इंस्ट्रक्शन कहाँ से आ रहा है? आपकी बाकी 3 बॉडी से, स्पेशली इमोशनल बॉडी से. That's why subconscious is active when we are in natural hypnotic state. तभी कहते हैं 8 घंटे सोना जरूरी होता है, 6 घंटे भी. आजकल 8 घंटे नहीं, क्योंकि पहले फिजिकल लेबर भी होता था. But if you're an overthinker, if you're a very busy man, you're procrastinating, you're all the time tense, तो आपको 8 घंटे की नींद भी पूरी नहीं पड़ेगी. आप चिड़चिड़े उठेंगे मॉर्निंग में, आपको रात को सोने में तकलीफ होगी. Because there is so many files that needs to be put into folders. बहुत काम है आपके subconscious के पास रात को, right? तो morning में फिर you will get up not into that new day. Why? Because subconscious is still busy segregating the files and putting it into the folders. Why? Because subconscious is still busy in taking all those emotions you are attached to. You know, all that negativity you're attached to and putting it into your body. Morning will not be a new day. Morning will be a repeat of yesterday or a day prior or a day prior. Do you want to do that? Do you want to not? Don't you want to wake up into a present? Do you want to every day wake up into a past? Or do you want to every day wake up into with a thought of future, which is nothing but a reflection of past? तो उसके लिए सबसे important होता है, you have to understand what frequency you are at. We all currently, collectively, because of our environment, are vibrating constantly at a frequency of 20 to 40 hertz frequency, which is shame, fear. These are the frequency collectively we are vibrating at. दूसरी frequency that we are vibrating at is apathy. We are vibrating at anger, disappointment, disgust, jealousy और sense of lack. हमें शर्म आती है बोलने में कि मुझे जलन हो रही है, you know, and that's a different topic. I'll not get into it because, as I said, it's an expansive topic to discuss. 20 hertz to 175 hertz are all negative frequencies. गुस्सा करना, डिसअपॉइंटमेंट लेना, डिस्गस्ट होना, इरिटेट होना, एजिटेशन, नेगेटिविटी, शेम, जजमेंट, you know, any kind of fear till 175, which means every energy field around you is going to be of that frequency only, or energy field which will ensure that you stay in that frequency. और इसीलिए जनरेशन टू जनरेशन ट्रॉमास पास होते हैं. डोंट यू से पता नहीं मेरी तो किस्मत ही ऐसी है, बच्चे भी सेटल नहीं हैं, वाइफ को भी ये प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, माँ बाप भी ये बचपन से ही सब करता आ रहा हूँ, करती आ रही हूँ. डोंट वी से दैट, डोंट वी फील दैट. ये कहाँ से हो रहा है? बिकॉज यू आर इन दैट फ्रीक्वेंसी रेंज ऑफ 20 to 175 विदाउट इवन नोइंग. कोई जानबूझ के थोड़ी ना करता है, without even knowing. That is why I feel such kind of awareness helps. We are into Kali Yuga. We are into era of darkness consciousness, which is this fear. Fear is the darkness. Fear keeps you into separation. Fear keeps you into a survival mindset, जहां आप हमेशा ये डर में लगे रहते हैं, my herd, my tribe is going to abandon me because either I'm weak or I'm a threat to them. जब आप survival में लगे रहेंगे तो you can't grow. You might feel you are growing, but you don't. Do you know the research shows that when people who were on their deathbed or towards the end of their life, when they were interviewed and asked, what is one regret that you have of your life? 85% to 90% of the people said, I wish I had lived my life differently. I wished I had allowed myself to love more and receive more love. It's a fact. And most of you, so my request here is don't shy away from telling yourself, I want love. I want to experience love, because it's not an emotion. It is a high frequency of living. आपको अपनी रियलिटी चेंज करनी है, डजंट मैटर आप कितने साल के हैं. ब्रह्मा ने तो 120 ईयर्स दिए हैं आपको. यू स्टिल हैव फुल लाइफ. आज से शुरुआत करिए. टेल योरसेल्फ दैट आई नीड टू बी एट व्हाट फ्रीक्वेंसी, एटलीस्ट टू स्टार्ट विथ 200 हर्ट्ज फ्रीक्वेंसी. क्या फ्रीक्वेंसी है 200 हर्ट्ज की? विलिंगनेस. विलिंगनेस टू पार्क माई ईगो समवेयर. अब बहुत लोग ये बोलते हैं, आई डोंट हैव ईगो. श्योर, I'm not talking about all that false super ego. I'm talking about an ego that a person with wounds carry. That ego is very stubborn. अगर अपनी वाइफ को बोलेंगे कि आप मुझे किचन में कढ़ाई दिखाओ, तो कढ़ाई का अंदर तो बड़ा चमक रहा होता है, लेकिन पीछे का जो ऑयल है ना, वो जाता ही नहीं है, इतना स्टबर्न होता है. It doesn't go. You have to do that kalai or whatever you call it, right, to remove it. Same way, जो wounded हमारे अंदर, जो हमने ट्रॉमा स्टोर कर रखा है और एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर रखा है, उसका जो ईगो होता है ना, वो स्टबर्न ईगो होता है. वो जल्दी नहीं जाता. वो कैसे दिखता है? वो आपके हेल्थ के रूप में दिखेगा. Your health will show. Your aging is showing you. Your relationships are showing you that you are attached. अगर आपको लगता है कि I'm lonely, nobody understands me, that means you have to release a lot of fear from you. Everybody has a right to abundance. और मैं सबको यही बोलती हूँ, and that is the reason I started this institute. Spirituality का मतलब ये नहीं है कि you're going to divorce yourself from abundance. You're going to divorce yourself from money. You're going to divorce yourself from comfort. नहीं, spirituality से तो उल्टा और comfort आ जाते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि you have taken the courage, which is 310 hertz frequency. यानी आपने डिसाइड कर लिया, सेकेंड फ्लोर से मैं जा रहा हूँ 10th फ्लोर पे. पेंट हाउस है 15th फ्लोर पे. आई एम गोइंग टू 10th फ्लोर. You've decided. And remember, when you decide to vibrate at a certain frequency, everything in this universe is going to vibrate at that frequency. Choice is with you. My job, of course, is to tell you how to make that choice. वहां अटक जाते हैं हम. So if you want to vibrate at abundance, से आपको चाहिए कि I want people to respect me, value me and love me. ये 3 लाइफ की बहुत important requirements होती हैं. Doesn't matter personal or profession. कैसे करेंगे? How are you going to make people respect you, value and love you? By looking at yourself in the mirror and asking yourself this question: do I love myself? Do I respect myself? Do I value myself? Am I in a fearful relationship with myself? ये याद रखिए, and this I'm telling you from my experience, my research, and I use this a lot, mirror work a lot in my work. Every person in this world is your mirror and is reflecting back your relationship with yourself. तो अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आपकी वाइफ आपकी नीड्स को नहीं समझती है, इसका क्लियर साइन है आज तक आपने अपनी नीड्स को ऑनर ही नहीं किया. यू हैव नॉट बीन काइंड टू योरसेल्फ. यू आर इन सेपरेशन विद योर सोल. अगर लाइफ पार्टनर का प्रॉब्लम है, तो 100% यू आर इन सेपरेशन विद योर सोल. 100%. देन आप कितना भी गुरु को फॉलो कर लीजिए, चैंट कर लीजिए, मंत्रास कर लीजिए, पूजा पाठ करा लीजिए, लेकिन जब तक आप बैठ के यह नहीं बोलेंगे, हु एम आई, what is my purpose, why am I here, what is my learning, how much have I learned, what have I experienced, how has that contributed to my learning, you will stay in separation with your soul, which means pattern of karmas will not only repeat in next life, वो तो छोड़ दीजिए, किसी ने नहीं देखी, इसी लाइफ टाइम में रिपीट होंगे। वाइफ रिस्पेक्ट नहीं कर रही है, कल को बच्चे, फिर उनके पार्टनर्स, फिर वो चलता रहेगा, बिकॉज यू आर इन सेपरेशन विद योर सोल। अगर आपको लगता है किसी इंसान ने, आपको बहुत दुख होता है कि भाई मैं इतना करता हूँ, आई डू सो मच फॉर अदर पीपल बट दे डोंट रिस्पेक्ट मी, दैट इज बिकॉज you do so much for other people that you don't respect your own needs. You don't value yourself, and that is going to give fear. Fear keeps us in separation consciousness, that is contracted awareness. When you operate out of herd mentality, survival mindset. Love moves you into oneness consciousness, where you reach into this expanded awareness. And it is a state of being. कुछ करने से नहीं होता. How can you do it? By being in present. Most of us don't live in present. If I ask each one of you, if you close, even if I ask you to do one small exercise, 1 minute के लिए सब लोग please अपनी आंखें बंद कर लीजिए. Close your eyes, sit straight. Please sit straight. Let's do a quick exercise. Close your eyes, sit straight, and follow my guidance to do the breathing that I'm telling you to do. Trust this, just close your eyes. Breathe in deep from your nostrils. Hold your breath. Hold your breath as long as you can, till the time you can. Keep holding your breath. When you can't hold your breath, contract your stomach and very, very slowly exhale. Allow the thoughts to come. It's okay. Inhale deep. Hold your breath. Hold till the time you can. When you're not able to hold your breath, contract your stomach. Very, very slowly exhale. Some of you might not be able to close your eyes, and that's okay. Inhale deep. Hold your breath. Hold as long as possible till the time you can. Let the pressure be felt in your chest and on your shoulders. Then contract and very, very slowly exhale. And now keep your eyes closed, normal breathing. Go back to that thought you had in the morning when you got up today. And once you've been able to hold on to that thought, open your eyes. How many of you started your day with today as a new beginning? How many of you started today as a present? How many of you started today with a gratitude saying, it's a new day, it's a new beginning. I extend my gratitude to myself for making it so far. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of everything that I've achieved, even my failures, because that's what has made me. And today is a new beginning, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to allow all the blessings to come to me. Gratitude is the only energy, because gratitude is 700, 800 hertz frequency. Gratitude is the only energy that will keep you in present. Every other energy is going to keep you in the past. So if day started by worrying, that means there is an attachment. काम होना ही है, जिंदगी चलनी ही है. Right? So think about it. These are small little things that we need to do. There is an experiment by a pseudoscientist. He was called a pseudoscientist because he was not a qualified, trained scientist, but he was a scientist, Masaru Emoto. He was a Japanese scientist, Masaru Emoto. Please look up his work. His work is extensively on water and how water is an emotional element and how water is a very good, strong conductor of emotions and feelings. He experimented with water molecules across various lakes and ponds, right? And even the drainage water. And he was able to change the drainage water molecule from that disrupted construction that structure it had, to a beautiful periodic structure, only and only through vibrations. You know what those vibrations were? Love, empathy, compassion, kindness, lot of kindness. So please be kind to yourself. Start your day with lot of kindness to self. When you sleep, please tell yourself kind words. In America, because of what's been happening in the school of late, there are some experiments which have been running for a few years. One of the very popular experiment which has really created a huge impact is in the school foyer, when kids enter inside, there are two plants kept. One on the left, one on the right. Children are supposed to give a lot of kind words to one plant and a lot of negative words to the other plant. The one receiving negative plant dies. If you want a plant to die, just tell negative words to it, it'll die. Trust me, it'll die. That's why if you do not have happiness in your home, your pet will die or will have a lot of sickness. So first it starts from you. You have to be kind to yourself. You have to be in gratitude with yourself. And that has to happen in morning and that has to happen at night. That is one of a very powerful way to move out of fear into love. There are some very powerful affirmations you want. I'll share those. Before sleeping at night, make sure you're doing your breathing exercise. Once you do your breathing exercise, you've opened up your breath body, which means you've opened up passage for the emotional waste to come into physical waste to be dumped out in the morning. So when you sleep, all your emotional waste will travel to your physical physical body through your breath body. You will not only see your health changing, you will see everything in your environment changing. Suddenly people will be very appreciative of you. Suddenly there'll be more positivity in your environment. Your decision-making ability will change. You will start to experience lot of material abundance क्योंकि जब heart open up होता है तो हमारे सारे chakras open up होते हैं. Your sacral and root chakra responsible for your material abundance. हमारे इसी body का part है. उससे separate नहीं होना है. Lot of people come to me and say, अभी spirituality नहीं मैम, जब बुढ़े हो जाएंगे ना तब करेंगे, सब रिटायरमेंट के समय का है. अभी why should I be doing? I'm enjoying my life. I have to go to pub, I have to go to party. जाइए ना, करिए ना, कौन रोकता है? गिल्ट के साथ क्यों करते हैं? Right? But don't forget that you have 5 bodies and each body requires its own entertainment, its own health regime, its own certain practices so that all your 5 bodies can come together and you can have a beautiful, vibrant life. So if any one of you have any kind of, as I said, 1 hour is just for you to introduce to what is fear, what is love. Now आपको decide करना है कि आप 20 to 175 hertz frequency में है या फिर आप आज के बाद at least उस willingness frequency में पहुंचना चाहते हैं, उस courage frequency में, यानी आप 200 से 310 में जाएंगे. उसके बाद फिर आपका जो unconditional love से heart open होगा, third eye open हो जाएगा. सुना होगा ना, बहुत कुंडलिनी awaken करने चलते हैं, चलो गुरु के पास. घर में बैठे हो सकती है. You have to understand the energy flow in your body. You are universe. You have everything in you. You have been designed very, very well. एक last example दूंगी, then I'll hand it over to Colonel. आप सबको गाड़ी का शौक है? All of you have your vehicles with you, I'm guessing, right? Now imagine a designer and an engineer from the best of the engineering school, say IITs, designer from the best of the design school of the world have come together to design a beautiful piece of work, right? Which is a beautiful car, can be any car, right? उसको उसकी जो मैकेनिक की शॉप है वो भी उसी हिसाब से ट्रेन की गई है because this car is not ordinary. It cannot be repaired or serviced at any mechanic shop. It has to go to the one that where the mechanic has been trained by this designer and this engineer. It's a flawless car. अब एक छोटी सी प्रॉब्लम है, वो जो ड्राइवर हायर किया है ना, वो है ड्रंक ड्राइवर. He drinks and he drives. क्या होगा बताइए मुझे? Can you save that car? Can you have the shelf life of that car? Can you experience that car's full potential? Can you? No, you cannot because your driver is drunk. That alcohol that the driver is consuming is fear. That driver is your mind. That designer is your emotional body. And that engineer is your soul. Everything is perfect. Just leave the alcohol. That is where I rest my case. Thank you so much. I hope this was of some help. And if there are questions, Dr. Malik, over to you. Sorry, Colonel Malik, over to you.
Thank you, Jyotiji. It was a very absorbing session. First time I heard that there is a love frequency and there is a fear frequency, and there's a wide gap between the two frequencies. I am also a small-time scientist, and I do understand musical range. These frequencies also about 500 to 1500 hertz.
Yes.
It's a beautiful journey you have taken us, and though we, personally speaking, we have been hearing this, I have been reading something on these aspects, but never really got to know that planet Earth is vibrating around 450 hertz, and that also resonates with what we call your, as per you now, love is 500 hertz, and fear is 20 hertz, and other things what we generally in our day-to-day language we say negativity, loss of self-respect, loss of self-esteem, and all those negative thoughts and negative behavior, day-to-day life, what we term it as. And the other way to look at it is the positivity, what we say, be happy, be this, be cheerful, be motivating, look towards light, the better part of life. Yes, this all gels very well with what you have been doing and with modern day life. I'm thankful once again, and we'll open the session to about 5 to 10 minutes to all those who want to ask questions to Jyotiji.
This was very interesting and useful session.
Thank you, sir.
I have two questions. One is there any system of measuring at what frequency one individual normally, or there is any kind of some instrument we can keep on assessing ourselves that at what frequency we are living in, and the areas we can improve ourselves. These are the questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Antil. So I'll try to answer to my best of the capacities. Yes, there are means and ways, and these are very simple means and ways of shifting your frequency, right? First is to be kind to yourself. How are we going to be kind to ourselves? Don't feel guilty about spending time with yourself. Don't feel guilty about doing things for yourself. You're not born here to be duty bound. Do that, all that, but you got to be kind to yourself. How does that start? It starts first by doing your breath work. So as I said, at night when you sleep, do some deep breathing. Like I told you, from both the nostrils, breathe in deep, hold your breath. And when you can't hold your breath, slowly, slowly contracting your stomach, exhale. So for our understanding's sake, if inhalation is on the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, exhalation is going to be on the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, many of you say, but you're telling us an opposite way of doing this is not how we learn in meditation. No, we are not looking at here to suppress things. We are looking at release. We want to shift our frequency, right? So we don't want to live with that anymore. Now, when you do the breath work and at night before sleeping, if you start having a conversation with yourself, what is that conversation? The first is, I choose not to be victim of circumstances, situation, life, or negativity anymore. I release myself of all the attachment and expectation that I have from whoever person that is. You are taking control of your life. And this might sound like words, but it is not, because you're saying it at night. You're giving command to your subconscious to release you of all that trauma that is there in your cellular memory. Every cellular memory is holding on to your trauma. So the moment you give command, all that old baggage starts to get released, which means your old baggage that you have because of your family, because of your mother, father, also start to get released. But as I said, you got to be kind to yourself. So before sleeping at night, tell yourself, I have tried to be a good son in the best possible way, whatever my abilities are, or father, or whatever. I'm releasing myself of all the attachment and expectations I have from my role as a father. If that is where your pain lies, right? Start saying that, because the moment you say that, your subconscious is going to release all the trauma related to your experience as a father, your experience as a grandson, your experiences as the family name. Maybe say, for example, your family name comes with some prestige or something, or some importance, right? You're releasing yours. Now, when that will happen, your system is going to go into release of all this. So you might have stomach upset, you might have a lot of sweat, a lot of energy coming out of your body, but it will start to get released. Now, the moment it starts to get released, you are moving up the fear frequency. You are moving towards courage frequency, which is 200 hertz frequency. पर उसके लिए रात को काम करना बहुत जरूरी है. Night में, when you start doing this work, when you start saying, I am attached. So be very authentic to whatever trauma, जो भी आप experience कर रहे हैं, whether it's physical ailment, emotional dissatisfaction, is because of your own fears. So accept that and start a detachment after doing the breath work. And command your body. Your body listens to you. Command it to flush it out. When you do it, 21 days it takes for the subconscious programming to start. 90 days it takes for the new habit to form. So you have to discipline yourself and do that. Time yourself for between 21 days to 90 days. Start doing this at night. You will come at 200 hertz frequency. You will see the shift. Now you need to move to the willingness frequency, which is 310. Right? For that, when you get up in the morning, you will again do your breath work. If you can go out and sit in the green, because that will help you in opening your heart chakra, as I said. If not, at home itself, in the morning, start your day by being kind to yourself, extending gratitude to yourself, and then to everybody. Not saying it, feeling it. We don't feel, and that's a challenge for men. When you start feeling, in next 21 days to 90 days, you will move up to 310 hertz frequency. So देखिए 90 days में ही आप 20 hertz से पहुंच गए, या 175 से 310, right? So this is simple way of initiating. And then, of course, with practice, with understanding yourself as who you are beyond the body, beyond how you look at life currently, things start becoming easier. But पहले उस level पे move करना जरूरी है. To reach to courage and willingness in itself is going to take 90 days. And hopefully by that time, if we meet again, I will take you to the next 400, 500 hertz frequency. Hope this helps and this answers your question.
Thank you.
And anyone else? Anybody wants query to
Yes.
be answered?
Madam, I am RG Dwivedi from Bhopal. Very nice to listen you many new things. हमने तो हिंदी में पढ़ा था कि शरीर 3 होते हैं, स्थूल शरीर, कारण शरीर और सूक्ष्म शरीर, but you told 2 more. Very nice to know that. पर मेरा तो बचपन से हम लोगों को जो बताया गया, there are 2 terms. One is हरि कृपा, one is हरि इच्छा. आप कर्म करने में कोई कोताही नहीं करो. To go on doing, अपना 100% दो. हो जाए तो अच्छा, नहीं हो जाए तो भाड़ में जाए. If one keeps that principle in mind, I don't think कि रात में कोई नींद आने में दिक्कत आएगी, कोई बुरा सपना आएगा, कुछ आएगा. You do your कर्मा. काम करने में कोई कोताही नहीं होना चाहिए. You do 100% of your this. हो जाए तो बहुत अच्छा, satisfied. नहीं हुआ तो जाए भाड़ में. We will see something else. हरी कृपा थी तो मिल गया, नहीं मिला तो हरी इच्छा थी. We will try again. We have been doing हम दो principle और बढ़िया नींद आती है. हम तो ये बहुत इस तरह का, पर आपका ये बहुत साइंटिफिक सुना. Thank you very much. But just wanted to tell my experience to you.
थैंक यू सो मच, आई रियली अप्रिशिएट इट। और ये सच है कि हरी इच्छा है, बट हमें कभी भी हरी इच्छा ये नहीं कहती कि हम कोलू का बैल हो जाएं। वी आर एनर्जी फील्ड्स, तो हमारे अंदर एनर्जी कैन नॉट बी डिस्ट्रॉयड और क्रिएटेड, इट कैन ओनली बी ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड एंड एक्सचेंज। तो अगर आप देते जा रहे हैं, देते जा रहे हैं, तो कहीं से आपके पास आना भी है ना? नहीं तो आप कॉन्ट्रैक्शन में आने लगेंगे। अगर आपको उसी स्टेट ऑफ एक्सपेंशन में या बैलेंस में रहना है, तो आप देते जाइए, लेकिन आपको लेना भी आना चाहिए। अब क्या होता है, जो गिवर होते हैं, जो देते जाते हैं, वो भूल जाते हैं कि उन्हें लेना भी है। तो उसमें इतना अच्छा करने के बावजूद भी एक शिकायत रहती है, जैसे कैंसर पेशेंट्स में आप देख लीजिएगा, ज्यादातर जिनको कैंसर होता है वो बड़े ही नम्र शालीन, मतलब दे आर वेरी नाइस पीपल, वेरी काम एंड वेरी दिस थिंग, उनको कैंसर होता है। जब आप देते जाएंगे लेकिन रिसीव नहीं करेंगे, तो भी कॉन्ट्रैक्शन होता है। तो आई थिंक दैट बैलेंस नीड्स टू बी अंडरस्टूड। सो लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स आर देयर, सब कुछ विजडम ऑफ एजेस है। गुरु कह गए, वो वाणी बहुत ही अच्छी है, लेकिन उसको डिकोड हम कैसे कर रहे हैं, वो समझना है। अभी जैसे लोग बोलते हैं, मैं यहाँ गया वहां गया, मुझे बोला गया एक्सेप्ट कर लो, तो मैंने सब कुछ एक्सेप्ट कर लिया। मैं बोला सबमिशन और सरेंडर में फर्क होता है। एक एक्सेप्टेंस सबमिशन से आता है, जो फियर से होता है, जिसमें आप हताश हो जाते हैं। और एक आता है एक्सेप्टेंस, जो सरेंडर से आता है, जिसमें आप अपना रोल, अपना प्लेसमेंट, अपना एग्जिस्टेंस समझ जाते हैं, उसमें कोई सेपरेशन नहीं होता।
थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू वेरी मच। बट इफ यू आर स्पिरिचुअल तो आप देते जाओ, लेने की चिंता मत करो।
नहीं, वो सही है, चिंता ना करें,
इफ यू आर
अटैचमेंट ना रखें,
स्पिरिचुअल,
लेकिन लेने की क्षमता को बढ़ाएं।
देन यू डोंट बिकम
लोगों
ट्रेडर।
या लोगों को गिल्ट हो जाता है कि मैं तो,
राइट,
मुझे तो
थैंक यू
अच्छे
वेरी
कर्म
मच।
करने में कैसे लूं। थैंक यू।
Hello.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Jyoti ma'am, need your contact details.
Yes, yes. Colonel Malik has, but you can note down my number.
I will share the
I am
Jyoti's,
there on Insta as Ajanta Vihara. I'm also there on YouTube as Ajanta Vihara Institute of Spiritual Sciences. I'm also there on LinkedIn as Ajanta Vihara Institute of Spiritual Sciences. And my phone number is with Colonel Malik. And my only thing is, and I'm telling this right away, I cannot pick up calls most of the times because my therapies are such, I work with subconscious and energy body. तो मुझे फोन हमेशा साइलेंट पे रखना पड़ता है, तो मैं उठा नहीं पाती हूँ। इनफैक्ट कर्नल के भी, एंड ही इज बीन वेरी वेरी पेशेंट विद मी फॉर दैट। पर मैं आई विल कॉल यू बैक। नॉर्मली आई वर्क वेरी लेट आवर्स बिकॉज आई गो completely packed throughout the week. आप मैसेज डालिए, नाम डालिए, रेफरेंस डालिए, and I will call you and we'll have a wonderful chat. And someday, hopefully, we'll meet up here also. I have a lovely place, a very nice spiritual place.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. very much.
If nobody has any question, then I would ask Dr. Mukul sir, please express the vote of thanks so that I can conclude the session.
Mukul ji, over to Mukul ji.
Karnal Sahab, you want to say something?
Just from my side, thank you, Jyoti ji, for this nice session on ISTD platform, and we look forward to many more such interactions in future.
Anytime.
एक पॉइंट जो मुझे अभी आफ्टर थॉट था कि ह्यूमैनिटी और सोसाइटी वी हैव बीन इवॉल्विंग ओवर टाइम। 1947 में जब इंडिया आजाद हुआ तो एवरेज इंडियन लाइफ स्पैन वाज अबाउट 45 and today it has crossed 70. It means almost nearing double. Somewhere these advanced technological systems, technology and advanced systems, science has been helping humanity, which has increased this duration. And as you said, we are timed for about 120 years of lifespan. There is some articles I have read that by the end of the century, man will be hitting about 125, 150 lifespans. That means almost double from here, 70 years of, say, average span. Somewhere these sciences, these advancements in technology, which are correct to fraction of decimal levels, these frequencies, what we are talking, radiations levels, the frequency levels, they are true to even thousands of fractions of decimal places. So optimized, idealized systems God or that divine nature has made for us, or they are there. So more we tap into it and more scientific, I think, approaches to these things is surely going to help all of us. With this, I thank Jyotiji once again, and
Thank
over to Mukti.
Yes, thank you. First of all, I would also once again like to formally thank our today's speaker, Jyoti ji. So what I could gather was that, for spirituality, you don't need to be a saint or a sage or a sadhu in our own words. So we can live in this practical world and then have spirituality. So according to her, we have 5 stages of body. We have physical body, we have a breath body, then we have an emotional body, we have an intellectual body, and then we have a bliss body. So we have to work on all of them as we go deeper and deeper, and then our frequency will keep on increasing. And then, able to give also, according to her. And yes, so the forces are like that we will also be receiving also at the same time, in the sense that we will be happy ourselves, so we'll make the world also happy. So this is what I could gather, that if we are kind to ourselves, we'll be kind to the others also.
Yes.
So it is an old adage, those who help themselves help others. So basically it's like that. So, and thank you, and thank you to ISTD chairman, Mr. Raj Singh Antil, to have organized this session. Thanks to our honorary secretary, Mr. Naba Kumar Das. He has made all efforts, to convene this webinar. Thanks to Colonel Malik that he introduced us to today's speaker. And I would also especially like to thank because ISTD is a national organization. So I would also like to thank members who have joined us from other chapters, especially what I can see is Mr. Dwivedi from Bhopal chapter, Ashok ji from Nashik chapter, and there are others also. So please pardon me if I am not able to, recognize which chapter they are. And of course, Niru Bhatia madam and Astron Institute and Mr. Sahil, that they have, prepared all these
Logistics support.
and also convened this Zoom meeting. And all the members, those who have attended on this Saturday morning.
Great session. Great session. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think
Thank you.
Madhuri has some questions.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madhuri, for joining.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm coming on a last minute. Excellent coverage, Jyoti. I wish, this had come to me some 30-40 years before. But there I durast hai. I'm sorry I couldn't, I was not present throughout because my very dear friend of 50 years, her husband is having a lot of health challenge, and both the daughters are from Dubai, and I was in between. But I really liked whatever I heard.
Thank you.
And thanks to the organization.
Yes.
My personal thanks to Colonel Malik for introducing me to this, and definitely we can have many more as possible, but it was, whatever I heard was very, very, very important. Though it did not cover much for women. I mean, I heard up to this most of the time men. I said, चलो वैसे भी ज्योति हमारे बारे में बात नहीं कर रही है तो
आपसे और मुलाकातें होंगी. वैसे whatever I said is for everybody. But
Yes.
thank you so much. Madhuri is in fact a very well respected and well established, renowned figure, in the area of corporate training, human resource development, and much more. I think I am not the right person to explain a lot, but it's really an honor to have her here. And thank you so much, Madhuri, for joining.
Thanks a lot.
I have an actor here, Sujata Sehgal, also, and she has been my student, and I'm so privileged to have her here also. Most of you would know her face.
Yes.
So yes, so thank you so much. I have another student, Priyanka. So I really appreciate all of you, and those whom I've got to meet today is lovely. So I thank you for giving me an opportunity.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
As aligned, we'll meet. love and light.
Thank you.